Hello and welcome once again to Let's Play Steambot Chronicles. Last time we finished off one of the more annoying side quests in the game. This time we're returning to the main quest line. Here we are in the Cuckoo Forest, visiting Cuckoo Forestry. This lumberjack man, he gives us some lumber for free. And a grill part. Not a terribly interesting grill part. Probably won't be using it for a while because I'm fairly attached to the donation box. Those little bits of money actually add up quite quickly. It's very nice. We're not going to be returning to Alcazar de Condor straight away though. We've got a little pit stop we're going to make first. We'll finish these guys while we're here. Keeping your fuel topped up while it's more expensive is a very good idea. Probably should note that while fuel is twice as expensive and commodities are twice as expensive, parts are very, very, very much more expensive at the moment. Frames that we can buy in garages, very expensive. Not a good time to be buying them. Naturally, I'll be spending lots of my money on them later this episode because I am a dingbat. Anyway, here we are in Eurydica again. There's a nice thing to stop here because of words in order. Yes. Anyway, here's that gold miner we talked to previously. Looking over the newly dredged up hot spring. We had to talk to him a few times. Don't know why I walked away. There we go. One piece of lumber is all he needs to build a hot spring resort, apparently. And we get a book. Exciting. Well, we could stop off and visit Mallow, but we're not going to. We're going to take our bicycle and go visit the miners again. Now that we've finished the Mem Village side quest, or at least a portion of it, there is a little extra something that happens at the end of the miners side quest. That ride on over there. I really like this town. It's got such a nice atmosphere. Hope the hot springs don't ruin it. Well, if it isn't Gable, this is where he ends up. I don't know where his son is. He's probably in town somewhere. One of the abandoned houses probably has him in now. I think this is probably a little bit of a step up for Gable, to be honest. The horrible rundown houses here are much nicer than the shed he was living in. And there's supposed to be 4 miners that turn up. I think we might have to visit one more time. If we'd visited before finishing the Mem Railway side quest, another miner would have turned up instead of Gable. We'll be back here again. Definitely be back here again. Oop. Anyway, enough of that. On the way back to Alcazar de Condor, this guy turns up here. Interesting. Fairly nondescript, he's carrying some boxes. I wish we could get a front part for carrying stuff as well, that'd be nice. That's quite a lot of but we already accidentally sold one of these logs. I don't think Marjoram would like it if we didn't at least give him 7. Don't think there's any ramifications for actually selling that to him. You just get some money, and probably some bad points. I don't know if there's actually a good or bad point system in this game. If there is, it doesn't really do much.
Oh, you should perform in our concert later. Dandelion's here too. I think he's over at the meal distribution table.
The meal distribution table, eh? Yeah, Dandelion has deigned to visit us here in the Alcazar.
Welcome. I'm not comfortable with war, but Basil begged me to come. Plus, I haven't really performed for a long time. I'm a little nervous.
Hey, Dandelion! Savory's here!
It's been a while.
Savory. It's always nice to see you again.
Okay then, this is it. Climb onto the deck when you're ready.
Let's go.
I can't wait!
You can swing by too if you want.
Interesting, Basil actually pushed us into Marjoram there as part of the cutscene. I'm not sure that's supposed to happen. Anyway, let's have a quick look round while the concert's about to start. Something interesting. This massive wall. This massive wall is not usually here. It is here during the concert. I don't know why. You can go and visit the crowd, which is very strangely for this game heavily copy-pasted. See, this is the same NPC over and over and over. Every single one of them says the same thing. There's a couple of people we can talk to though. Interesting to note, a pair of merchants have actually come here from Fort Raven. There's that guy we just talked to and the meat merchants. I don't know, if you went to Fort Raven at this time in the game, I imagine that their stalls would actually probably be like gone. I didn't bother though, because I don't want to travel across the desert just to check that. They'll be here for the duration. Dandelion being here is a very rare event. Probably the first time he's performed since Chicory got crushed. Anyway, let's perform. Got their stage set up, made out of Trotmobiles as ever. So interesting to note, earlier we saw Savory's bright pink Trotmobile, which we haven't actually seen since the concert in Nefroburg, I believe. Fairly rare. Anyway, here's how we get up there. We don't go up in a Trotmobile, we have to climb these ladders, which are only here while the stage is here. Off we go. I'm probably gonna stay quiet during this entire concert. There's gonna be 3 songs. I don't think we actually have a new song this time, just old songs. So if you want to skip ahead if you don't fancy watching me fail at the music in this game, feel free to. Around 17 minutes and 50 seconds in, I think that's where it ends. No presents for you. Let's go. Fortunately, the trumpet is taken, so I don't like playing the harmonica, it seems too cheap. So the accordion it will be. Once I choose it, come on. There we go. I cry up first. See you in a bit.
Words penetrate into everybody's soul. And yes, I was a victim of your words. You suddenly said you loved me. You were a fool to say such words. I tried see that I don't need any love from anyone. I only trust myself, but the truth is that I shy away from you. You're really all I want.
It wasn't that nice. We're definitely ready for more. Let's play the saxophone this time. I'm not very good at the saxophone.
When you're soaring so high and I am left alone, here on the ground I can't even see you anymore. So high up there, like a bird, I wish I could fly to you. But where are my wings? You took them away from me, never to give them back to me. You stole them from my back, you ripped them off the stars.
We're always okay for more. Okay, if I was rubbish at the saxophone, I am awful at the bass. It's embarrassing. The first portion of this, I'm using the left stick instead of the right stick as well. And that is no good.
When you're sad and blue, look into the blue sky, and your blueness might be soaked into the sky. When you feel like nobody, just look at the stars and remember they are twinkling for you. In your eyes I see a pond of trouble. You've been hiding from us all the time, but you can't keep it all in forever. Can't you see we are all right here for you? Now let me tell you one thing, we are all right here for you and only you. We will always sing for you. So why not sing along with us? Let go of all your troubles. Be free of your mind and let it go. It's funny how things turn around just by singing out loud.
And we are finally done. Hooray! Hooray! Oh. Well, we still did good enough to earn the poster. There we go. So I'm not going to replay that because that was boring for me.
How was the concert, Dandelion?
It's been a while. I was nervous. Making instruments is a lot easier. Oh, how's Rosemary doing?
She's doing a lot better, right, Connie?
Yeah,
That's good. I hope she recovers soon so we can all perform together again.
Let's avoid asking about Chicory, eh?
Wait, who's Rosemary?
What?
Uh-oh, Connie. Did you hear that?
she's my mother. I can't believe you forgot.
Hey, what's everyone talking about? And all we need is fennel and chicory, and this would be just like old times.
Oh dear.
Basil!
Ah, come on, guys. You don't have to worry about me. Huh, I need to get going anyway. What about you, Savory?
I'll be out in a minute.
Well, guys, today's concert was a lot of fun. Here, try this out.
Hooray, a free violin.
See you later, everyone.
That man in the music shop is going to be well gel of my Dandelion-made
You have to let
violin.
it go, Connie. Worrying about it won't help Dandelion.
I know, but I can't help it. Every time I see him,
You just need more time, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I'm going home too. Try to behave yourselves, okay?
Bye then. There's a bright pink truck reveal I mentioned earlier. Can see it just behind the sombrero. Everybody very excited about Dandelion. I wonder if Chicory sold more albums after he died. Anyway, we need food, but thankfully the food tent's just over here. Yes, 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 very nice, Miss Echinacea. Totally beat up some soldiers with your frying pan or whatever. See what Connie has for us. We're not quite full. No. Oh yeah, I forgot I picked up this book a while back, and this is the only book I believe that you can give to somebody. Yeah, I should probably try giving her other books, see what she says about them. Hope you don't find this insulting. You're sitting here in the food tent making beans on toast. And this is the book I posted up in the thread. Do you remember? It tells you how to make baked potatoes. Unfortunately, she doesn't have an expanded list of ingredients that she can use here. Giving her the book doesn't change what she makes for the civilian army. Change what sort of food she can make when you date her, though. So you want to fill up on jerky, because it really, really does fill your stomach bar very quickly. The two merchants I mentioned earlier from Fort Raven, we've already bought all of this stuff. Oh, we should also go and visit the Revoloution Emporium. Delson's excited, because we actually picked up quite a lot of amber and coal last episode. How much? That much? Jesus Christ! We're almost maxed out. We pretty much have to come all the way here to sell it as well. I suppose you can sell it at the Fort Raven branch, I suppose, but Anyway, what were we doing? Remember, we got the timber. See if we need to go and get any more supplies. I've did this a disservice, this materials gathering bit. It's a bit tedious, but it's not nearly as tedious as I remember it for some reason. You see, that massive wall just isn't here. So, police drop the bills. That's the civilian armies or weapons of choice, I suppose. Here's Marjoram, what does he want now? Oh, we have a choice again, steel beams or honey. I suppose this is the only time in the game you actually would have to go to Honeybee Gardens, but there's no reason to go all the way over there. Absolutely no reason to walk all the way to Honeybee Gardens when you could just go to the GCW factory, which is much closer. Hey, what was I saying? Oh yes, I seem to remember just having to go and get lumber over and over again, but that's not the case, so, my faulty memory made me think this bit of the game was rubbish. It's not particularly brilliant, but no worse than the rest of the game, I suppose. Anyway, let's go grab that steel. Grab all that steel. We obtained the horned roof as well. I think I'll wear this later on, but you might not get to see it because I might have cut it out, because there was a lot of stuff I cut out. Every time we go and get a part, we get a frame. Anyway, I managed to walk straight out after looking for Jocelyn. Let's give him those stocks. There, we get 8,000 and the check is not for us, unfortunately. We also get the Pile Bunker. He's an ambitious worker indeed. The Pile Bunker I'll show off either is it this episode or next episode. Well, they're probably posted together, so whatever. You'll see it. It's alright, I suppose. Mysterious aspect to it that I don't quite understand, but Anyway, we're doing this side quest. Remember this side quest for Fennel? I think I can hear everybody who's played this game before turning the video off right now. And as easy as that, we've got the electric guitar. You could have done this a while ago, but it seems like a good time to do it right now. Break up the fetch questing a bit with side quests that involve fetching things. Didn't mean to talk to Algernon, I know he doesn't care. Yep, there's the stocks. I don't think you can avoid giving her the check. There's certainly nowhere to cash it yourself, so... Oh, they found out that she stole all the stock. As did Brad. Oh, they're in trouble now. The problem being that this is money from both of the hotels, so giving it to anyone here really doesn't really make any sense. Really should have eaten the check. That's what I should have done. Eaten 8. Should have ate the check. Give it to Algernon. You don't give a chance to do anything with it, basically, though. Everybody just starts shouting at each other. It's very dramatic. I don't think we've really solved their problems, we've only made them pretty much worse. Yeah, we've worsened the situation significantly. It's alright, they've sorted it all out. Gotta work out who gets the money. Ah, it's Jacqueline. Oh yeah. He does own the hotels now. Well, good job, Rosa, selling your dad's and your boyfriend dad's hotel to a stranger. I'm not expecting him to use his majority share to take over the hotels. Even though surely part of your plan hinged on that. Anyway, let's go see what everybody thinks about this. William's fairly reserved. Blames himself for his daughter selling his hotel. At least, presumably, he gets half the cash. Although they did sell it well under the odds, I believe. Brad also blames himself. Very sad, really. I've created a monster. And he's an ambitious hotel king now. sure he will. Anyway, let's go talk to Fennel. Yeah, I made an electric guitar. It's pretty awesome. Well, you want to just play a song right now? Okay. I'm not really dressed appropriately though. You can't play an electric guitar dressed like this. Let's get the pompadour back. There we go. Lovely. You can barely see it because of the sombrero. But anyway, that's much more stylish. That'll do. We are indeed going to make Fennel's dreams come true. Nice that I got a haircut while he was up on stage. You've only got the choice of playing the electric guitar. It's interesting that they've got an electric bass and a second electric guitar ready to go after we just had an electric guitar invented specially. Anyway, enjoy this.
Oh, I've had it with this old place, so I'm moving on. Take one good last look at my face, 'cause I'll soon be gone. Gonna enter in the big race and write my own songs. Yeah, I'm rocking up through the ranks and rolling with new bands. So I'm giving my guitar thanks, and my skillful hands will fill up with money like banks, and that's how it stands. There's a great big world out there, music all around. My guitar's the best there is, it's an awesome sound. It's a music revolution, and I'll rule the land. I ain't talking noise pollution, that's not what I planned. If you want the spice solution, then Fennel's your man. Rock on! I'm just tired of this old place, so I'm moving on. Just take one last look at my face, 'cause I'll soon be gone. Gonna enter in the big race and sing my own songs. If you want the spice solution, then Fennel's your man. Yeah!
No matter what happens, no matter what you do, you can never make it so that you didn't listen to that song. Typical solo project, really. Anyway, we got the Blue Bolt plates. Hooray! The electric guitar instrument we can now play whenever, but we can only play it here, and we can only play that song. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.